All right, class. So this is the part that we're going to be working on. This is going to be the engine block. After this, there's a few more. Uh, you guys should be working on one right now. There's a video on it, and then obviously it's this one. Um, so what we're going to do is that, as usual, just create a new part and just save it as last name, first name. Okay. How you want to get started is just go to Sketch, select the plane. In this case, I'm just gonna select the front plane. I'm gonna place a rectangle in here. I'm gonna put the dimensions and I'm gonna have this be 175. Okay. And then I'm gonna have this over here be 165, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 165. And now what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to grab a circle and I'm gonna put it right in the middle. I'm gonna put it right there. I want this to be a diameter of 74. Okay. So I want that to be 174. No, 74. All right. So then what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna trim some parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and just select the trim. And I'm gonna trim this right here, that line, and this line. Okay. So this is what you should be getting. Now, next, I'm gonna get the line and I'm gonna create the shape of a rectangle. Don't put it right here in the middle because then it's gonna be hard to move it around. So either put it somewhere over here or put it somewhere over there. It does not really matter where. So go here, in there, connect this, and we can fix this later. Okay. So we have this to be 90 degrees. If you select this line and if you select this other line, make that a 90 degrees. And then select this one, select this line, and it is 90 degrees. So we should be good. Even though it doesn't look like it. Now we are just going to make this as 35, 135 degrees actually. So I'm gonna select this one and that, and I want that to be 135. And same thing for this one over here. So if I select this line and if I select this line, that should be 135 automatically. Just press X. Now this here, I want that to be 165. That should be 165. And then the distance from here to this dot right there, that should be 48. And that's just essentially gonna move everything the way it's supposed to be. Okay. I should probably place a dimension right there. Let me just check what dimension I have on this one. Okay. So if I go here, edit sketch, actually I don't think I have a specific one. So I think I'm just gonna use whatever we have. Let's make this 59. So make this over here as well 59. So this one here, no. I want from here to here to be 59. And now I can start trimming things out. So I don't want that. And this line right there. Okay. Oh, and I forget. This dimension right here should be 115. That looks a bit too big. There you go. Perfect. So now this here, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna extrude it. I exited the sketch, but that should be good. So then when I go ahead and extrude this, I'm going to extrude it by 510. Okay. 510. Good. So then after that, I actually need to create a plane because I'm gonna cut in between, right in the middle. So I'm gonna go to reference, plane, and I want this to be offsetted from, in this case, the front plane. And I want this to be offset by half of 510. So 510 divided by 2, which is going to be 255. So my new sketch is actually going to be on this new plane. So I'll go ahead and place a sketch. Make sure you select this plane. Do not select this face, that face. Make sure you select plane 1. And after you do that, you are going to just select the line and start it from here. Just gonna come over here. Make sure it's a straight line. You're gonna come down at some point and create this shape right there. Okay. Now we're just gonna add the dimensions. So you want this to be 18. Okay. You want the distance from here to be 19. So from here to here, that should be 19. And no, should be no, yeah, 19. And then uh this dot right here to the base, that should be 30. Okay. Let me see. Does it look good? Oh, we're missing this one. So same thing from here to here. That should be 19. And we're set. So now what we're going to do with this is that we're gonna cut it. Okay, so we're just gonna go to features, extrude cut, and we don't want to cut the entire thing. We just want to cut it just a little bit. So we are going to cut by 235, and then we have to select direction 2, and we also want that to be 235. Does that look good? Yep, perfect. Check. I did not select my uh what I want to cut. That should work. Wait, what's going on? It is a closed shape. Extrude a cut. Is it not a closed shape? Okay, let me just check really quick. That does look like a closed shape. Okay. Let's troubleshoot this. Extrude a cut. Would that do it? Let me just double check. No, it's not doing it. Unable to because it will result in zero thickness geometry. Yes, so it seems like it's not connected. And that's fine. Let me just go ahead and do this shape all over again. So let's discard it. So I'm gonna go sketch, sketch, plane. And so then let's go with this. From here to there, to there. Um to there. Okay. Should work now. Let's add the dimensions. So I said that from here to here was 19. This here was 18. From here to here is 19, I think. And then from here to here, it's supposed to be 30. Check. Extrude a cut. Still not giving it to me. Interesting. See. Try something. What if I was just to do this? Would it cut it? Perhaps it would. It did. Okay. So then, maybe you got it to work. But so what I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna use this one. Draw a rectangle. So control, hit this line, and then this one, and connect them. Okay. Let me just redo this again. So I'm gonna go to sketch, select this plane, start from here to there, and so then extrude a cut. Did that work? Yep, that should work. So then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab a line and go from here to that. Trim this portion right there. Grab dimensions. I'm gonna have this be I believe it was what? I think that was 18. Yeah. There's 18. From here to here is 19. From here to here. So from here to here, that was 19. And then from the dot to the base is supposed to be 30. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's supposed to be 30. Okay, good. So now we can cut it. But now I have to go and edit this cut. So edit feature. And I had said that I wanted to cut by 235. And then the second direction as well, 235. Okay, there you go. So after that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and mirror this shape. So go ahead and mirror. Mirror face or plane. I'm gonna select this one right there. And I actually don't want the extrusion. Okay. Let's select the bodies. Let's see. Can I select this one? Yeah. So if you go ahead and do bodies to mirror and you select that, it should select everything. So this is what you're gonna end up with. Okay. Now the last steps that we need to do is just to do the holes right here. Let me get rid of this plane. So right click and don't show. There you go. Goes away. So on this side, what I have to do is that I'm gonna put 3 circles right here. So sketch, go right there, and right at the center of this, right here, I'm gonna place one circle, okay? And then I'm gonna put another one in there as well. And then I'm gonna put another one in there as well. All of them are going to have 126. So it's going to be 126. This is going to be 126. And this one will also be 126. Okay. Just double check. I want them to be at a distance of 82.5. Yep, that's what I want. And also the distance from here to here, I want that to be 127. Distance from this one to that one, I want that to be 147. And then distance from this one to that one, I actually want that to be as well 147. Okay. And what we're going to do with them is that we're gonna cut them. So check mark, features, extruded cut, and it does it. Good. So you end up with that. Now I'm gonna do same thing on the other side. I wanna put a sketch. I grab circle, and just like I did on the other one, I want this to be right in the middle. Okay. And I'm gonna do 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Now, one thing that you want to make sure is that all of them are at a distance of 82.5. If they're not, this is not gonna work. So 82.5, and you can go ahead and do the and just double check for the rest. You don't have to. Well, I mean, you should do this. And let's do the other one. If you wanna go and do the same thing to the other ones on the other side, go for it. 126 as well. These are the last steps, so we are almost done with this. Okay, 126, 126. Now in this case, distance for this one, I want this to be uh at a distance of 119. So from here to this side is going to be 119. And essentially going to be the same 147 and 147 for the other one as well. Okay, so distance between this one and this one will be 147. And then from here to here will be 147. Check mark. And then we just cut it, and we are essentially done with this part. And obviously we just need to do the assembly. I might put out another video doing the assembly just to help you guys out. Okay. And with that, make sure you follow the steps. I did not save at any point, but make sure you save it. Hopefully it doesn't crash at all. And yeah, so this is it. Okay. All right.